So, did you hear it? Reports of a loud boom this morning from Staten Island to northern New Jersey. And tonight we're learning new details of what may have actually caused it. Eyewitness News reporter Kristin Thorne has new details.
This is the moment when Judah Bergman was working in Lakewood and saw a fireball shoot across the sky.
It was long and really, really fast. Looked like a flaming long rod or something, like on fire and flying through the sky. It was a little interesting to me that it was almost horizontal. Like I think of meteors, I think like they're going straight into the ground. And this one looked like it still has some ways to go.
NASA Meteor Watch posted on Facebook that a fireball flew over our area at 11:17 Tuesday morning. It was a small meteor, they believe, traveling at 34,000 miles an hour.
And something, when it's moving that fast, of course, heats up and it begins to ablate, just like a spacecraft re-entering the atmosphere. And it produces a lot of light and it generates what we call a fireball.
Bill Cook with NASA's Meteoroid Environments Office says based upon witness reports, the meteor was first sighted at Upper Bay, passed over the Statue of Liberty, and disintegrated 29 miles in the air over Midtown.
You expect to see a meteor at night, not during the day, so this was a rare daylight fireball.
Although Bergman didn't hear a loud sound when he saw the fireball, others did.
There was the initial boom, and then like less than a second after that, there was a tremble of the house as if something had hit my roof.
Cook says there could be an explanation.
We checked infrasound detectors, and there was a lot of activity in New Jersey to the south of you, and there are some military bases down there. So if the fireball produced a boom, it's kind of lost in all the stuff generated by military activity to your south.
Cook says they estimate this fireball was only about a foot across. So given how small it was and how high it was in the air when it disintegrated, he says there is little chance there are any special pieces lying around Manhattan. Kristin Thorne, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Okay, first of all, there were so many elements of that piece that I loved.
The people.
The rocket collection, all the people that
right?
talked about it. And, of course, in the end, Kristin gets her meteor badge. There's no doubt about
exactly.
it. But even in this picture, you can see it came right around here, Statue of Liberty, and then basically disintegrated over parts of Manhattan. Did you hear 34,000 miles an hour? Pretty incredible. And we thank our atmosphere for protecting us from something like that. Technically, after having more discussions this evening, not an initial surge of the Perseid meteor shower, which is more grains of sand coming in at slower speeds as the Earth passes through the remnants of a comet called Swift-Tempel-Tuttle. But this one was probably a baseball size, like a rock that came through the atmosphere and caused that daylight fireball.